Good day, my crafting along buddies. This is Jennifer with Just Crafting Along. Welcome to my channel. Well, good day, my crafts along buddies, and welcome back. We are here with another Hobby Lobby cold transfer stickers. So this time around, I did find some plastic cups. I was doing the glass cups, but I did find some plastic cups that we are going to venture into. I did get 2 of them for $4.99. I did get this cold transfer to go around. It's a cup wrap. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I think it's adorable. And then I also got this cup wrap also. So we are going to get started. These projects that I have been doing are literally time savers. They're super easy to do for a gift. This would be a great gift if you're going to a coworker has a party at work, or I mean, $5, so $2.50 for the cup, and so $2.50, so $5 for the whole entire birthday gift. All you have to do is buy a gift bag. So easy peasy, get them done really quick. We're gonna go ahead and open this and get started. I believe this project is gonna probably take about 3 minutes. It's probably not gonna take long. I think my last video was 10 minutes long. So easy projects with these. I have been saying it all along. Young children can do this for something to do, something fun to do. They can make their own gifts. How cute would this be for a 7 to 10-year-old to take this to a birthday party? And they can make them. They can make both and put them back in the little box and wrap the box. They can make both of these and take this to a birthday party. I mean, how simple. So with my glass cup, with this insert, when I was using it, it was making a whistling noise. Just be cautious of that. It does whistle very loudly. I made this green one in one of my videos. Love the cup. It's a great travel cup, but when you drink out of it, it makes a horrible whistle sound. Don't know why. I think it might be this little cap, but you kind of need the cap. I haven't popped the cap out to see if that's the reason. But just know if you have this little, I believe it's a little seal right here. It whistles. So, and then the other thing that happens is when you open it, let me put down a napkin, and you go to close it, the pressure from the push makes it spit out everywhere. That was not planned. And it spits it out. So just be careful. Those are the only two things that I have to say about the glass. So we're going to go ahead and take off the lids anyway. So we're going to go ahead and clean our cup. And the way you want to clean your cups is all we're going to do is we're going to get our cup cradle out also. Hobby Lobby does sell a pink cup holder just like this. I think it's pink. This is just alcohol. And I did get this cute little bottle from the Dollar Tree, but I don't think they sell them anymore. I got it a couple years ago. So this is just to clean any oils off, any fingerprints. And this is just regular rubbing alcohol, so you can use just any percentage. I don't think it has to be a certain percent. I don't even know. I think this one might be 91 or 70%. I'm not for sure. I did notice with these plastic cups that they seem to have a lot of scuffs on them, but we're going to cover it up with our wrap anyway. So I'm going to start with this one. This one is adorable. Again, here is the item number. It's 2532745. It's cold transfer. We're using plastic today, and it will stick to plastic. So we're going to go ahead and put that aside. I'm talking, these projects lately from Hobby Lobby have been so easy, and they are not time consuming at all. Very easy to do. Have not had any problems with any cold transfers or cup wraps, or I just did keychains. Those worked out really well. Everything has been super easy. I don't think I need to, but I do go ahead and use this just to kind of smooth, make sure everything is stuck to the transfer tape. We just want to make sure that we're going to get everything in one big get. So you want to make sure that you are peeling from the right way. I'm just going to use this to get at the corner. And I did notice the last time I did this, I did not have to. Sometimes I'll cut away this piece of my transfer tape and then I will let this hang over. That way I can get it straight. So let's see if we have to do that with this one. So you're not exposing your whole entire design. And as you can see, this one has a nice big scuff in it. So just be cautious when you're getting the plastic ones that they might be kind of damaged. This one actually looks like it's cracked on the inside, but it's not. It's just really scuffed up. So I'm just going to start it right here. That is straight. And then we're just going to kind of take that over. That is all nice and straight. All I'm going to do is take this. I just want to make sure this is going to fold really good because sometimes when you have transfer tape, I like to make slits in it just so it lays better. So I think I'm going to do that just a little bit so you don't have that puckering. And this just gives the tape folding. It will fold a little bit better. It'll be easier to fold. I'm going to make some over here. You just want to make little ones. You don't need to make huge ones. You want to be careful that you don't hurt your project. Okay, so, and now we should be able to pull our transfer off like this, and it should wrap just fine. And it should go all the way around straight. That's my fault. I did not inspect it before I did it, but one did rip off right here in the bottom. I will place that on once we get the cup done. So easy done. This wrapped very well, seamless. It wrapped very, very well. And it goes on pretty straight. Like you don't have to worry about lining anything up as long as you have that. It lines up really well. I do like working with glass better, so I'm eager to see how this is going to peel off with the with the plastic. You just want to go slow, that way if anything's not down, it doesn't come flying off at you. We're going to leave that up there because we are going to fix that here in a second. Their transfer tape is nothing to be messing with. It is strong. This just goes on so easy. Like vinyl, you really have to fuss with it. I'm going to cut this away. Vinyl, sometimes you have to really fuss with it and rub and rub and rub and rub and rub. This just goes on so quick and so easy. Just want to make sure that all these are, when we're doing it, we just want to make sure they're all adhered. We did have that little oopsie right here, but that's easy to fix. So we'll fix that here in a second. Look how stinking cute this is. This is so cute. I haven't been doing plastic. I've been doing glass for a long time now. And this might be one of my go-to. It's kind of small for me, but this is a good cup for the car. Let me go ahead and put this right here. And let's go ahead and put this on. So we're going to go ahead and use our tweezers. And we're going to line this up as best as we can. I don't even know what's there. I think it was ripped beforehand because I couldn't get it off the paper. So we are just going to line this up really good. So there we go. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. I really like this one too. It's really cute. But you want to make sure they're all down really good. That one felt like it was bubbly. You can rub your hands over it real quick and then just to make sure, but it's pretty much all down. All right, moving on to the next one. a cute one. That one turned out really cute. I am a daisy fan, so this next one is more me. I like daisies a lot, so this one is a me one. Same thing, you just want to clean off your cup. We already did. You want to clean off your cup, and you want to go ahead and give it a little bit of love. Make sure it's down. This one, there is no right way to do it. We're going to bend this back a little bit. The one thing I do notice is once these are on the cup, it kind of molds to the cup, and it becomes part of the cup, and it chips off like paint. Also, we're going to go ahead and put this one down right. Oops. That one just... This one seems like they have static cleaning on them also. So be careful of that also. You want to make sure that you are able to put down your design where you want it. So you get that straight. And we're going to try this one without cutting the wrap. Usually I cut the wrap around. Let's see. That one did well. This one did really well. So I didn't have to cut it. But we're just going to give it a good push everywhere. This is so cute. So let me find the end. Here we go. So you want to go slow. So far, so good. You just want to thin them all out. Make sure that there's no bubbles. This tape was a little bit easier to get off than the other one. So this is really, oh, I like it. But that's our cups. That's literally it. So 2 cups done in 10, 15 minutes, and that includes wiping them down. If I wouldn't have been talking, then we would have had them all done already. So look how cute these are. I love them. They are so cute. I just made these ones yesterday. Have not tried them out. They don't have the angled straw. These are straight straws, and this is a glass. This one has a glass angled straw, so I don't know if that's why. Doubt it. I think it's the air pressure. But this one I haven't drank out of yet. This is the ones I made yesterday. These are the plastic ones. So cute. Look how cute these are. I mean, can I just say how stinking cute these are? These are so, they're adorable. Adorable. So in twinsies, but this one's plastic. Let me drink out of it. No whistling, but look at that suction. So let's go ahead and see if the lid is on all the way, and you can see that it's going up the straw already. I don't know if you can see. This is gonna make a mess everywhere. You can see it coming up the straw. So if I push down on that, let me go ahead and angle you down a little bit. So if I push down on that, it would come out. So, oh, there it goes. So it's up in the straw. So that's my only kind of complaint. Maybe once you put your lid on, take your straws out, or maybe move your straws up a little bit to give you that room to push down. But it does come up the straw and the air. So I guess it's airtight. But this one is not whistling like the other one. See, it just stays in the straw. So I don't know if it's just air. Not sure. But those are my only kind of complaints. But look how stinking cute this is. So cute. So those are my only things. So just be careful when you go to put it in. This one's not whistling that much. So I might try to change the 2 I'm gonna try the straight straw. See if that works. I don't know. I got a tea mess going on now though. Blurt. Oh, that one didn't come up, so let's see. I wonder if it's the straw making noise. Let's see. Not for sure. It's not whistling anymore. But all I can say is, whistle or not, keepers, like them, love them. They're adorable. So, yep. Keepers. So I guess you're going to have to go to Hobby Lobby and get yourself some cold transfers and some cups, whether they're plastic or glass. I do like the glass ones better. The plastic ones work just fine. But let me know in the comments below if you've tried out one of these projects and which one's your favorite. And let me know what one is your favorite design, if you have a favorite design or if you've tried it. So hopefully this will get you to Hobby Lobby to try a new project and try some cold wraps and see if that works for you. I'm totally in love with this whole entire collection. There is still a couple more colors I want to do, so I'm sure there'll be more cups like this in my household. I have not ventured into every single cup wrap yet, but I think I'm getting pretty close. So this is my third cup wrap. So I hope you like what you saw today. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and I'll see y'all soon. Thank you for watching, my Craft Along buddies. If you loved what you saw today, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and see you soon.